So many people, when they think about natural history museums, sort of think about like the big T-Rex that's stuffed and arranged in a scary position, or a diorama with maybe lions or something in it and gazelles. And that's sort of the educational outreach side of museums, which is very important because it gets people excited about animals and about the resources that exist in museums. But many people aren't aware that there's a whole behind-the-scenes world that's going on in many museum collections, including the MVZ. Well, particularly the MVZ. We don't really have a public outreach side like a place like the Field Museum or the Smithsonian might have. But both of those museums and many others have a behind-the-scenes world that's going on that's all based around scientific research that's happening in these museums. So while you see some of the more charismatic organisms in the public exhibits, behind the scenes there are probably hundreds of thousands of things that you may not be as excited about, but that are actually really, really important for scientific inquiries.
In its largest sense, these collections are repositories of biodiversity. They are, in a way, the tangible, physical record of biodiversity on this planet. Records of what exists and has existed.
One of the big strengths about the MVZ's collection is that it's not just the specimens. Grinnell and his colleagues took meticulous field notes. So for me, just having that baseline of some sort of record in the notes of where the different species had occurred, that was really critically important for me. And I think that's something that is hugely valuable about museums, is that a lot of times you just don't know what things looked like in the past. So a record, even if it's just a tag on a specimen that says exactly where it was collected, that can provide a huge amount of information to get people like me started on follow-up work.